Governor almost immediately sat down with legislative leaders of both parties to discuss his agenda for the 2013 session.
Both sides praised Pence for being bipartisan and conciliatory, but he also used the occasion to take what some interpreted as a shot at the only Democratic statewide elected official, Superintendent of Public Instruction Glenda Ritz. Our TV6 reporter Norman Cox explains.
Mike Pence's first official action was to sign 15 executive orders. He then met for what all sides said was a pleasant meeting with the heads of all four legislative caucuses.
We've reached out to the Democrat and Republican leadership of the General Assembly, and today's meeting is really going to be all about just opening a dialogue and listening.
But one of the orders Pence signed today might not have been conciliatory. It removes Democratic Superintendent Glenda Ritz's oversight of the agency that regulates collective bargaining for teachers. Since some Republicans are hoping to make Ritz's position appointed instead of elected, this could be interpreted as a first shot. But Pence says no.
Not in the least. We really believe that the historic framework and the accountability directly to governor is in the best interest of taxpayers and all parties concerned.
Legislative leaders of both parties said today was a day for bipartisanship. They said they didn't even discuss Pence's proposed 10% income tax reduction, which some of them are skeptical about.
Today was not a day to get into policy. Today was a day to sort of set the right tone that we all have important jobs for Indiana. Sometimes those jobs are to disagree.
Senate Leader David Long says it's nice that state leaders can talk like this here.
And we had a nice conversation with the governor, but we all agreed, that with all the instability out in Washington, it's nice that we can at least have a moment like this, which doesn't happen out there.
But the new governor isn't the only thing that's different. Both Democratic caucus leaders have been replaced since the last session, and Long says there's no mistaking that makes a difference too. At the Statehouse, I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.
And Pence also signed an order today putting a moratorium on any new state regulations without first determining their impact on intact married families.